Hi guys, a young man on a first date with a girlfriend. We are discussing behavior here, guys. I'm a parent and I have boys. I have boys and girls, and I need to advise them on what they do on their first date. Guys, a gentleman, a youth, a teenager may ask you out, and you are the girl. And when you go out with this friend, you feel very, very uncomfortable. This is because of the fact that he's gonna behave in a way that you don't like. There are some manners that we should discuss here today. Okay, the first one is this boy maybe invites you in a hotel where you may maybe take a meal or a cup of coffee, and it is the first date. This is a boy you've not met before, so there are a few things as a girl that you expect from him. So one of the things is that you expect this boy to maybe pull a seat for you. It is very good manners for a gentleman to offer a seat to a lady. And in the hotel, you not find somebody trying to even locate a table, and even when he gets a seat, he sits himself first, and the lady is left there looking, not knowing where to sit. She has not been offered a seat. On sitting, the next thing usually is to order a meal. You may order a meal or coffee, depending on what you people had agreed that you're going to do. And when you get there, this boy or this friend of yours, this gentleman, is there asking for his favorite meal or his favorite cup of coffee, or without consulting you on what you want to take. So it doesn't sound very good when the gentleman is there making his order and not even asking what you want to take first. I think it is him who should ask you, what do you want to take? And then after that, you can call the waiter if it is a place where you can call the waiter and even make an order. If you have been given a menu, this gentleman should assist you in choosing what you're gonna eat and advise you on this and that. Another thing is if this gentleman is served and the food comes, and there he goes ahead and starts eating very, very, very fast and very carelessly while talking with food in the mouth, it is a very bad thing. Guys, don't do that. When you're taking a girl on a date, you should not eat carelessly. You should eat with decorum. Do not pound on the meal and start talking to the girl and laughing very loudly with the food in the mouth. Do not do that. This girl is gonna look at you and wonder, what kind of a man, what kind of a boyfriend am I going to get? And if it's a teenager, this young girl will also wonder, can this man make a husband? Surely no. So you don't have to talk with food in the mouth, and you have to wait for the lady to also be served before you start eating yours. You have to assist the lady also with what to order, and advise on take this and that. You have seen people that have gone to restaurants, and you are there with your friend, and when the food is served, they don't even, there are some restaurants where they don't serve you the water to wash your hands from the table. So there are some washing points that you are requested to go and wash your hands, and then you come and sit. Depending on the class of a restaurant that you have gone to. And if that is the case, you find a gentleman saying, that water point is very far from here. Me, I'll just eat like this. My hands are not very dirty. No, that is not very good manners. It is not very good manners. You should go and wash your hands, and you should even wait for your lady to also wash, and then you come and start eating together. After the meal, you are not supposed to start maybe ordering alcohol if it is during the day. After the food, you are ordering alcohol, and you want to start drinking during the day, and you are in that place where you maybe you are just a young man. Maybe you could be a young man, yes. You could be maybe a teenager, yes. It's not right to start ordering alcohol in the day. This is because if the lady was thinking of getting a life partner, she's gonna ask herself, now this person who's drinking through the day, during the day, is he gonna make a good partner in life, just in case I have to go to the next step with him? So this is a no. You should not do that. Another thing is talking with food in the mouth. I spoke about it. Do not talk with the food in the mouth. Do not even use the toothpick and leave it by the side of your mouth. If you are served and you have eaten and you have used a toothpick, use the toothpick in a way that you will remove it as soon after that and place it where it's supposed to be placed, and leave it at that. Do not talk with a toothpick by the side of your mouth and you keep plucking your teeth as you talk to the girl, and even you don't even throw it away. After that, you even walk out of the restaurant with that toothpick still in the mouth, and you are there in the street still with a toothpick. It is very bad manners. It should not happen. So this girl is gonna be put off by your behavior. So these are the few things that I've noted with men. Men don't have issues, so many issues like girls, because they don't have to go and do their lipstick like we usually do after eating. We don't have to go to redo our eyebrows and all that. In them, they're just simple. It is just the table manners that I wanted to discuss, that you should be very careful on the table. Somebody is going to learn who you are on that table and decide whether they want to be with you in future or not. This is on a date. You never know. People have met on first dates and gone all the way up to marriage. So do not waste a chance that you would have maybe secured because of bad behavior on the table. Do not even talk too much. Do not question the girl and ask so many questions. Guys, have you subscribed? Please like and subscribe. And if you like what we are discussing, please I subscribe, and we are gonna reply to that in the comment section after this video. Guys, there are questions that you should not ask. Yeah, there are questions that you should not ask the lady while on the table. This is the first date. Why do you want to know where she works? Okay, you may know where she works, but why do you want to know what position position in the office she works as? You want to ask, are you a secretary, and are you the accountant there? Are you the topmost guy? These questions are not on the first date. You should not do that. You should not even ask girls the girl her very deep life secrets, like who is your mother? Where does your mother work? Where do your parents work? How much do they earn? Do not go that direction. In fact, you should also not ask her how much she earns. It is very bad manners to ask somebody how much she earns wherever she works, and even the position at the place of work. Leave it at that. This is the first date. You're gonna get to know this girl much more after today. So do not go very, very deep on the very first date asking the girl how much she earns, and even where the parents work, and ABCD. Do not even go ahead and ask the girl how many boyfriends she has had before. It can be very, very boring, because this girl may think you're interrogating her. You are meeting her on the first date, so you don't need to know how many boyfriends she has. After all, you have not even discussed the boyfriend-girlfriend subject here. You're just meeting on a first date, and you've not even gone that far. So when you start asking the girl, hey, and how many boyfriends have you had there before? This girl is going to get very, very bored, and I don't think it is very, very good manners to go that deep. You are not also going to tell the girl things that she shouldn't know, personal things of yourself that she shouldn't know on the first date. There is still time. You people are going to meet on the second and the third and the fourth date, and you are going to get to know each other deeply. So the very first meeting should be that of sitting and getting to just laugh and smile at each other, and you can compliment the girl, and you don't have to go very far and start maybe stretching your hand to touch her hair, and even going to touch her lips while still seated on the table. I've seen people who have even gone to a point of trying to place your hand on the girl's shoulder, and you are seated in a restaurant while talking to her. You want to keep touching her. This should not happen on a first date, and I don't think it should even happen in a social place. It shouldn't, that you are keeping on touching your girl and showing people that you are there. It is not a bar. It is not a drinking joint. And even on a drinking joint, if it is the first date, you don't have to touch somebody that you are meeting for the very first time. Give them space, and give yourself also space. You're gonna get to know each other more on the second and third and fourth dates, so you don't have to keep stretching your hand to touch them. They may feel very uncomfortable. Leave them at that. Drink your coffee, eat your meal, say your goodbyes, give yourself dates for the next meeting, and leave it at that. Then on the second date, you are gonna get to know somebody deeper, and questions will just bring themselves. And let me say, questions and answers will just come with time. and you people are going to be comfortable maybe asking each other questions after the first date, but not very deep questions on the first date. So guys, have you subscribed? Please subscribe to this channel if you like what we discuss here in this channel. This is where we discuss issues of life. Please write I subscribe, and we are gonna discuss, and in the comment section hit the notification bell so you may get to see the next video as it uploads. And guys, we are gonna see you in the next video. Bye bye.